Right, so here's a tree I would have thought I would have planted more of by now. So this is Monoon longifolia, which is a wonderful tree, sometimes called a false ashok or Indian ashok. It's this pillar-like tree, and it combines characteristics of two of my favourite groups. So first off, it is in the Annonaceae, which is the same family as the soursop and the custard apple, and so it has that sort of edge of the flowering plant's toxicity. It is not sort of notoriously toxic, but its constituent chemicals are so different to a lot of other flowering plants that it works really well as a sort of diversion to a lot of pest insects. It's also got a very narrow footprint like the Carpenteria, so it's good for squeezing into spaces where you don't have much space for a tree, but you do want to increase the stem density and reduce the movement of air without massively increasing shade. So it's actually got quite well-behaved roots for a broadleaf tree, and is often recommended for planting much closer to walls than a lot of other trees, even if they have a similar sort of canopy width, because it is so uninvasive, so it gets along really well with a lot of other plants. Here it's going under the Delonix regia, who are very dense in season and then very bare out of season, so they do create this quite harsh shift in light and wind access to the area underneath them. So this is going to be going slightly east of the eucalyptus I planted the other day, because I don't want it shading that, but I do want it sort of helping to form a barrier between that and the rest to help close this area in. I'm going to be giving it a little bit of a succulent barrier. It is in an area that will get filled with Commelina during the rainy season, but I'm going to be giving it Alonuriensis, which copes very well with this level of shade, and also a piece of the Kalanchoe prolifera, which again is very tolerant of shady situations, and both these will be big enough and resilient enough by the time the rains come to cope with the Commelina's invasion. And that should be everything for tonight, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you haven't enjoyed it, thank you for watching anyway. Please tune in again tomorrow, because I will be planting something different. I have a very strong suspicion as to what it is, and we will see.